So, what kingdom are you the princess of? I think, what kingdom am I the princess of? Every kingdom ever?
Love to introduce the band. On Shaker, Joshua Worthington Church. On drums, David Harris. On keys, Joe Captain. On bass synthesizer and shaker, Simeon Kevin Wilson. On shaker, on baby maracas, on guitar, Jonathan Briggs. Stuck in the middle, stuck in the middle, stuck in the middle, between right and wrong.
You released your first album, Little Golden Book, in 2011. How did you start making music, and how did you decide it was time for you to make an album? Well, I started making music when I was a kid. I started playing the piano when I was about 5, but I didn't start writing music till I was in high school. And then I left home, played in some bands, got into some trouble, and then I learned how to record music when I was 21, and I just played around in my room for like 3 years, and then my first album came out. It was kind of an accident. How can you get rid of that monkey who eats bananas that he stole from your house? Well, I think it's pretty impossible to get rid of. Like, I still have that monkey. I've had him for like close to 20 years. He's currently at home with my parents in New Zealand. I feel like there's no getting rid of them. You just have to learn how to love them. Your music is so unique that I'm wondering, what are your inspirations? I started working at a record store when I was a teenager, so I discovered lots and lots of different types. So it's really hard to say, but maybe classical music and heavy metal and country music and Bruce Springsteen. What song do you sing under the shower? The shower. Sometimes I practice my own songs when I'm about to go on tour, because I'm not naturally a good singer, so I have to practice. So I'll just sing them over and over again until it sounds okay. And then lately I've been playing Big Thief in the shower and singing along, because I really discovered them recently, and I think they're really the best band currently. Any idea how we can stop wasting time? I think as long as you're doing something that makes you happy, you're not wasting time. So if you're not happy in a situation, just leave. It's a waste of time. You started writing this new album during lockdown. How did you work with the musicians? So yeah, I did a lot of this in the lockdown, but then New Zealand had 2 lockdowns, and in the middle there was quite a few months, and so me and the band basically got together and ran to the studio, and then I'd get my bandmates and my friends over, because I record at home as much as I could. And then we got locked out again. So I ended up stuck in the studio by myself at home. But in all honesty, that's kind of how I used to work normally, so it wasn't so weird. But I've really come to appreciate the importance of collaboration in music now. And I think that's the best music, when you collaborate. Is there a music or a moment in this new album that you especially like? Yes, I very much like the beginning and the end. The beginning songs that have the same names, I think they're really cool, because the opening track is kind of a little bit scary but also very beautiful, quite tense, and then the end is really something. It takes you on a journey because it goes through all these different parts of the song, and it feels very much resolving the first song, and I think it's really like some of the coolest stuff I've done, probably the best, so I'm very proud. Sorry, I screwed that one up. The cover of your first 4 albums are very artificial, of a certain universe, but this one is not. It's a picture of your trip to Takaka, New Zealand, where you seem very happy. Is this related to the music on this album that really inspires hope? Yeah, so the picture is of me just dressed normally, got no makeup or anything. I love makeup, by the way. And I think the idea of the album was getting back to basics and kind of more less fussing around in the studio. So the album cover kind of is quite basic, just a Polaroid, and all the photos inside are just photos. And yeah, it's like a picture of me during a time when I was getting better, and so that's what the album's about too, so it's nice.